The 19th of Maquerk, written by Aaron Reynolds and illustrated by Pete Whitehead. People who refuse to work want things and get nothing, but the longings of people who work hard are completely satisfied. Proverbs 13:4. On the 17th day in the month of Maquerk, deep in the leaves of the forest of Gurk, were two caterpillars who were both hard at work. See, the month of Maquerk, as everyone knows, is cocoon building season for all caterpillars. For 17 days they had worked hard and fast, each trying to make a cocoon that would last. There was still work to do. There was much to be done. After all, cocoon making isn't always much fun. Then the one on the right stopped his work and he said, "I'm bored with this work. I want to play now instead." Now, there's nothing so bad about taking a rest. It's a smart thing to do when you're giving your best. But a worm who thinks building cocoons is a bore might miss some surprises that could be in store. So after 17 days, the one on the right began to complain and he started to gripe. "I'm tired of this, tired of hanging around, tired of spinning this silky stuff round and round. I want a long break, a great big vacation. My back has got aches from this lame occupation. A snack's what I need, and a nap and a rest. Then tomorrow I'll start back to work quite refreshed." So the one on the right snuggled down into bed, while wonderful butterfly dreams filled his head. And as the sun set on the forest of Gurk, the one on the left side was still hard at work. The east of the morn on the very next day, the air was quite drizzly, the sky was quite gray, when the caterpillar on the right, still in bed, looked out from his bed at the day, and he said, "What a rottenest day, so rainy and gray! If I were a butterfly, I'd flutter away. Well, some day I'll be one. I'll change head to feet inside the cocoon that I need to complete." Look how far ahead she is. But a day that is rainy is spent better instead, relaxing with covers pulled over your head. And this rainy, gray day in the forest of Gurk, the 18th day in the month of Maquerk, found one caterpillar sleeping and one hard at work. The next day the morning was shiny and bright when up woke the caterpillar on the right. But the one on the left now was nowhere in sight. "Where has she gone?" said the right one. "Could she be somewhere off taking a break without me?" If she's taking breaks on this 19th of Maquerk, then I too deserve a nice break from my work. So that bug on the right, feeling quite justified, took another day off, snuggled deep down inside. The one on the left, where is she? Where is it she's been? Well, I'm sure that you guessed. She was hidden within. Inside her cocoon, that was her location. She was there going through butterflyification. And as the sun set on the 19th of Maquerk, in the still of the eve in the forest of Gurk, the one on the left had completed her work. Now a caterpillar in the forest of Gurk must be in its cocoon in the month of Maquerk on the 19th day, not a single day later, or it won't change inside its cocoon change a later. This is something our lazy friend here on the right doesn't know, but I bet he'll know after tonight. For the very next day, on the very next morn, he woke up to the sound of a cocoon being torn. And lifting his covers, he saw quite a sight. He saw his old neighbor with wings taking flight. You're a caterpillar. You're a butterfly now. I see it, but I'm not believing it. How? She looked down and said, just by simply hard work, my cocoon was complete by the 19th of Maquerk. The other one griped, it's completely unfair that I'm still just me while you're flying in the air. I was cheated, ripped off. I was brought to a halt. My cocoon isn't done, but it isn't my fault. Then the new butterfly just fluttered away, for she had no reason to feel bad on that day. But that sad caterpillar, the one on the right, stayed angry and fussy long into the night. He blamed many things, his neighbor, the rain. He made his excuses, though he was to blame. And he never did change, for he'd slept through the work to build his cocoon by the 19th of Maquerk. There's nothing so bad about taking a rest. It's a smart thing to do when you're giving your best. But a worm who thinks building cocoons is a bore might miss some surprises that could be in store. A bug who just sleeps instead of working should know he should get used to being a caterpillar. The end.